We're back!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live! The wrestling Juggernauts, back in business, ladies and gentlemen, with a brand fucking new channel, folks. We are here to have a good time. My fucking computer fucked on me right when I opened the camera. Cocksucker. We're here to have a good time, folks.
Yes.
We're here to salivate that wrestling, folks. We're here to give you some rants, reviews, wrestling news. Throw away shitty wrestling talk when I probably shouldn't be making vids. I mean, yeah. Live shows, the whole kit and caboodle, folks. I mean, back in business for life. I just signed a contract with the Chinese, Jerry, for a 5-year deal on YouTube. I can't back out or else I'm going to get de-edited, Jerry. So I'm in for a good 5 years.
His 5-year contract, WJ.
5-year contract, Jer. After this, we signed maybe with the Japanese. We'll see what happens, Jer.
We might have to sign up with Crown Jewel there.
Maybe Tony Khan gonna hire us, Jer. But we're back, folks. We're back for life. And hey, listen, I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sorry. I know I closed many a channel, folks, but I'm, what's the word I'm looking for, Jerry? Not crazy, but I'm eccentric a little, Jerry. What they call quirky, Jerry. I mean,
a little bit quirky there, WJ.
No, it might be a little crazy, but this Jerry character, you can rely on him. I mean, you can rely on him to keep the page open there and stuff. And I'm going to be here, folks. No more fun and games there. You want fun and games, you join the Facebook groups. I mean, Wrestling Ranters, the Wrestling Jesus group. I mean, fuck! I mean, but here you're going to get some real wrestling talk, folks. I'm primed. I mean, people tell me, Jer, we want the old wrestling Jesus, but you know what this is, Jer? It's an evolution, Jer. I mean, why go back to the past? I mean, it's time to move forward with wrestling talk, Jer. I mean, podcasting, normal video. I'm getting old, folks. I mean, sometimes I gotta turn off the camera to hide my wrinkles, Jer. But you're still a young guy, Jer. You can get us the subscribers, Jer. I mean,
I'm gonna twerk for everyone to get them subscribers, WJ. That's what I'm gonna do.
The time has come, Jer, for real wrestling talk back in the fucking game there. I mean, it's time. What do we got on the agenda, Jer, for this mini podcast / live show, Jer?
Well, it has just been revealed that John Moxley is he's going to the AA pretty much. He's going to the AA. He's apparently been drinking too much and stuff like that, which is kind of a good thing that he's
that's why he gained about 50 pounds or whatever, and he was looking like shit. And
yeah, Jesus Christ. He actually fucking aged like 20 years since he went to AEW.
He was drunk on the job. For him to get sent to AA like that and stuff, is it possible he was showing up drunk like Scott Hall? We don't know the details there.
Well, here's the thing, right? What happened is that he was bashing WWE yesterday, right? So he was bashing the shit out of them. He was bashing Triple H, was all this here. And then literally a few hours after he made that statement, then it was announced that he was going to AA. So could apparently he was saying apparently in one of his books or something like that he would have a stiff drink and then he would literally just bash WWE because he was angry with them. But this kind of begs the question, WJ, like, there's probably more to him leaving WWE than meets the eye, because it's like, did they say, oh, you're drinking too much, Mr. Ambrose, and we want you to do this and that and the other? And I mean, there's chances of that happening, you know. There's a high chance that he was kind of drinking in WWE, and but yeah, apparently he's going to AA and stuff, and kind of
I
makes
don't
sense.
get why he's so bitter towards WWE, like, because he came back with new music and a fur coat or whatever. It was bad. Like,
Oh
the
yeah,
guy
yeah.
was given multiple world titles, or at least one that I remember there. He was given big storylines, big high-profile matches, a match with Brock Lesnar and stuff. Like, I don't get what he has to be so bitter about. Like, you know, and he went over to AEW. What was he doing there? Sweet fuck all the past 3-4 months. They gave him a title run. When he was wrestling as champ, all he did was fight against jobbers, Lance Archer, and a bunch of bums, Eddie Kingston or whatever there. And like, what was so better for him over there? You know what I mean? Fighting jobbers the past 3-4 months on Dynamite, getting to wrestle a 60-year-old Japanese guy. Was the grass so much greener? Like, in WWE, could have had big matches against Roman Reigns and stuff like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now he's doing what? He's in rehab. Like, was it that good of a choice to fucking leave? Like, and why would Tony Khan have to announce it so we can look like some kind of good guy there and make Ambrose look like a drunk loser in the process? Like, Jeff Hardy, you're a big fan of Hardy, Jared.
Yeah.
He's cleaned up his act more than once or whatever, but sometimes it takes a few tries for this.
And get off the sauce. I'm off the sauce this month myself, WJ, you know, so I might have to join Dean Ambrose, you know what I mean?
Hardy's always going to be known for being a drinking guy. You know, Scott Hall, he's always going to be known as a booze hound and all this. And say Jimmy Uso, he's going to be known as a drinker, drinking and driving and all of this or whatever. So going out publicly and telling it to people that Ambrose is going to rehab, I don't know if that's really a good move. Like, it's going to make him look bad. You know what I mean? Should have just said he was injured there. Like,
Yeah, or just say he has to take time or something like that, or
right.
like for family, like you could have just says John Moxley wants to take time to help his family, or like there's a million different ways you could go about it, and he's just rather than that there, he's completely like they've made him look like a fucking drunk, as you say. And now what's going to happen is everyone's going to look at John Moxley with a microscope now. You know what I mean? Like, oh, hey, what are you doing now? Oh, you should go to DDP now and all this here kind of stuff. So he'll be under a microscope type deal. And, you know, the thing is with him, like, I think me and you were even saying this, like, before we started this whole group again, that, like, Jesus Christ, when we were in the DMs, we were looking at how bad John Moxley was and his fucking theme song. Like, what type of fucking theme song is that?
Apparently, it was bad that he was in WWE with the new song and he had some kind of fur coat or whatever. I thought he looked a little bit cool like that when he came out with the sirens or whatever that they gave him at the end. Apparently, that was so terrible. And this and that. A new haircut, some kind of jacket with sirens and his music. Apparently that was so terrible. Like, and now, like, you're talking about the goofy theme song he has. It's a good song. It worked for certain movies and stuff, but it doesn't work for him, kind of deal, you know.
Yeah, it's like it looks kind of cheap as well, you know, like the whole
Comes
thing
off
just looks very cheap.
cringy and corny looking with the tough guy walk and that song, like he's trying to be a tough guy with the song. Yeah, it comes off cringy to me, you know what I mean?
It's like it's too kind of cheesy for me, like you know what I mean. It's I mean, he should walk in like fucking, have some Rob Zombie in there, you know what I mean, or fucking, have like some fucking good hot like metal music, you know what I mean, or something, because that's not his character. Like I remember when me and you were watching it for the first time in a long time, I went, "Is that his theme song?" And you were like, "Yeah, it's his new theme song," and I was like, "What the fuck?"
It doesn't match him, you know what I mean?
Also, the
Like
look, like he looks like he looks like fucking anyone who's watched EastEnders. He looks like Phil Mitchell now. Like he's bald head, he's got cheeks like a hamster now, and I'm not bashing the way the guy looks or anything like that, but it's like that's what happens when you drink a lot of whiskey. Your fucking cheeks grow, you fucking put on the weight, and yeah, it's not good. Like it's
was
really not
that
that good.
that was the song of Charlie Sheen in the baseball movie or whatever. So when people think of an entrance with the song, they think of the movie, not of him, right? It's like the Sandman in the ECW came out with Enter Sandman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If Ambrose comes out with Enter Sandman, it's gonna look like a cheap wannabe thing. Which is what it looks like here a bit. It was cool for Charlie Sheen's character. Plus, that was a comedy movie. But when he comes out with this and he tries to look legit badass, and it's like Wild Thing. Oh, he's so wild. I mean, it's just comes
Yeah.
off as lame.
Yeah,
You know what
like
I mean?
literally, me and you were watching this. There's Wild Thing. Da, 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 da. You'll make my heart sing. And I was like, what the fuck is this, WJ? Is this like real? Is
Well,
this like
that's
real? This is like ridiculous.
corny.
It's like, I don't know. It's like he needs a more hardcore kind of fucking theme song. Like,
It's, it sucks. There, the whole thing sucks, and he goes there and he just becomes a big drunk. Like he leaves a real company with real medical staff and everything. Goes there and they do nothing with him, and he just becomes a big drunk. Like again, how's the grass greener on the other side? You know.
I mean, I'll read the official statement here. So this is the official statement from Tony Little Dick Khan. So John Moxley has allowed me to share with you that he is entering an inpatient alcohol treatment program. John is a beloved member of the AEW family. We all stand with him and Renee and all of his family and friends as he shifts on his focus to recovery.
I don't see the point of announcing it again. Like it's gonna make him look bad for no reason. Like you say, just say John Moxley needs time off for personal reason. And if apparently he's in some tournament or whatever, just fucking replace him. That's it.
You know, and it's gonna be weird. Like the thing is, he's one of their top stars. So like, who have they got left? Like they've got fucking Daniel Bryan.
They got
They've got
CM Punk there.
oh my god, Jesus! Talk about a fucking disaster. Like
They got old man Jericho there.
here, speaking of people that need to go to fucking rehab, Jericho definitely needs to fucking go. I don't care what anyone says.
He
Like
is getting fucking fat now. Like, the guy is about to fucking explode in the ring, it looks like.
It's the fucking alcohol.
Weight or fucking retire. Like, use him as a manager. Fuck, you know what I mean? He's still physically able to have a match, but it looks all fucked up, the match, right? Put him as a manager, make him wrestle once every 6 months if he really has to wrestle.
Yeah.
Or make him wrestle simple matches. Tell him to stop doing the lion salt before he fucking lands on his head and breaks his neck. Yeah, like, enough with that there.
Like, he just Chris Jericho, if you talk about anyone who needs a fucking absolute to go to rehab, it's like, I hate to say this, but it's fucking Chris Jericho, like.
Mr. Propaganda, Jericho, yeah. The demo god. If he wants to help the young talent, then he can put them over on commentary and be a manager. Like, he could manage the inner circle kind of deal, manage Sammy Guevara, his little buddy or whatever, you know.
Like, I'll show you a picture. I'll show you this here. Oh, fuck's sake. Fucking Reddit. Piss off, Reddit. Oh, fucking blanket out and shit.
Big shout out to the people in the chat there.
Let's see. Right,
Okay.
okay.
Be downloading this and sticking it on YouTube there as our official first video on the channel. Then we're off to the races, Jerry. AEW Dynamite review coming on YouTube.
Like, look at this.
Let's see this here. The stomach god.
Like, it look like, obviously, you know, he's got like big arms and stuff, but he's got like fucking flab and shit hanging off, and it looks fucking
Needs to
bad,
get
man.
on the fucking treadmill, obviously. There, like, quit drinking for 2 months, get on the treadmill, and just lose a bit of fat. Yeah. We'll make him wrestle with a shirt. Fuck. At some point, it has to happen. These old wrestlers start wearing shirts.
And the thing is, like, this is the thing. We still don't know why fucking Chris Jericho had such a major problem with WWE when he left.
Because
like,
he didn't get to wrestle for the Universal against Kevin Owens. He fought for the Intercontinental instead or whatever. Apparently he was mad about this. But also I think it's because he knows in WWE his shelf life. If he looked like this, they wouldn't put him on TV in WWE. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he looked like this and he's the age that he is, they wouldn't put him on television. So he goes over there, he gets to goof around and say stupid shit, put it on the t-shirt and make money. As opposed to in WWE, they wouldn't put a guy who looks like that on television. And I love Jericho, you know what I mean?
And well, I used to like him, but now he's like becoming like a fucking parody of himself. Like,
he's a big goof with the stuff he says, all the propaganda bullshit, the demo talk. And
can you see him? Can you see him after all of this going into the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, he's gonna go in.
You think so?
By the way, they made him appear on WWE Network, right?
But what about this Dark Side of the Ring shit though that he's doing, that he's producing?
Money talks, Jer.
No.
Money talks, and he's gonna help them make money when it's his turn. They're all going to say exactly that. Jericho, he was in AEW, blah, blah, blah. All the stuff he said, that's going to make people talk. They're going to watch it on Peacock or whatever.
It's well, I mean, AEW. We'll talk about the ratings here. WJ, okay.
Yeah.
Brian, what you call him? Is it Alvarez? Brian Alvarez? I always call him Brian Hernandez for whatever fucking reason. But
Brian Hernandez.
Brian Alvarez, he didn't really talk that much on Twitter. WJ, you know what I mean? Not like him at all.
Didn't they get 1 million viewers for Smackdown on FS1? That's good numbers for FS1.
Not only that, but as much as we have, and we still stand by this, that there's absolutely nothing to do with the demo, and it's a complete load of absolute horseshit. Smackdown demolished AEW in the demo. So more people that are 18 to 49 watch SmackDown than they did on on AEW. So let's be honest, demos don't work. I wouldn't even call it a victory for a demo because
how come WWE fans don't go on Twitter bragging that we won the demo or whatever?
Yeah.
No, these because it's not a thing. Yeah? Like advertisers use that. Okay, man. How is that fucking relevant to us as a fan? What an advertiser thinks.
So would you like to hear the new excuse that the AEW fanboys are saying now, WJ? Do you want to hear what the current excuse is? So the excuse is so they couldn't say anything about the demo, obviously, right? They couldn't say anything about the ratings. So what they're saying, their excuse is that SmackDown is a 20-year show and AEW is a 2-year show.
They can't be saying this for forever. They used to say the same thing about TNA, right? Oh, TNA's only been on TV 5 years. It's only been on TV 15 years. 100,000 views. I mean, WWE's been on 60 years. You know what I mean? I'd like to see them on TV for 60 years straight and still get 2 million viewers on a Friday night. Like, you know what I mean? Sports gets that because it's sports. Sports will never go out of style. You know what I mean? You'll always have football, basketball, hockey on television. Right? But a TV show, after a while, the TV shows, the ratings go down. You know what I mean? He's been on TV with Raw for how long? 20-something years. Say SmackDown, however long it's been there. And he still has 2-point-something million per show on SmackDown. That's good. Right, the ratings have gone down, but still, for a show to be on TV that long and still get that, it's right. People talk like it's shitty, but every show, a regular show, reaches its peak, and after a while, it goes down. You know what I mean?
It's like the Big Bang Theory. Like everyone started watching the Big Bang Theory, and then it started getting low ratings. Like after a while, like you know,
every TV show gets a big high, and then at some point it drops. You know what I mean? That's part of TV life. So WWE being around that long and still getting that is an accomplishment. You know what I mean? Plus, they're making record profit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get serious there. If AEW is in 60 years, it's going to have 15 views probably. You know what I mean? They had 1 million something for Punk, and then they're down to 500,000. They dipped below 1 million last year. They're supposed to be going up. According to Meltzer, they were going to go up and beat Raw. They're already going down. You know what I mean?
I know, yeah.
Like, it might keep going up. I don't know, like, what the fuck they're going to come up with to try to get it up. They're going to need some Viagra on the neck to get that up, Jared.
Well, you got to look at, for example, his team Fulham, right? Fulham Football Club. Now they're in the Championship, which is pretty much it's the AEW of football leagues. The Fulham Football Club were in the Premier League, which is like the elite, and then they got relegated to the Championship because they were doing shit. What's the other football team? Was it the Panthers he has?
The Jaguars, Jacksonville Jaguars.
And what are they doing now? Like,
I don't know. Apparently, they're a bad team that always lose, I think. I don't know. That's what I've read on Twitter there.
So you look at this guy, right? And you got to look at this guy. He's got the Jaguars. He's got Fulham Football Club that have failed. And now he has this, which is failing. Like, people, like, whether people like to admit it or not, it is completely failing. Like, I mean, you had CM Punk, you're paying him a ton of money, and you're getting, what, 600,000 views? There's kids on Twitch that get more than that. You know what I mean? Like, it makes no fucking sense. Like, what? Like, why is it people so hell? Like, this is the thing, right? If AEW fans actually give constructive criticism to it, like we've been doing, giving it constructive criticism, telling Tony Khan, look, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to appear to the casual fucking audience. It's that fucking simple. Like, that's the only way you get from 500,000 to 1 million. You gotta appear to the casual audience. Like, at least give him something. You know, and the thing is, like, if you look at fucking, and Eric Bischoff fucking tore him a fucking new one, was it last week? And he pretty much said to Tony Khan, he was like, look, you need to stop making these excuses. You need to stop patting yourself on the back constantly.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
There was a recent interview I was reading today, or he was on this podcast, and he said, you need storylines. He's like, maybe you guys are calling this a storyline backstage, but it's not really a storyline. That it's true. There's no stories. He just makes indie match cards, and it's like if you get a story, it's done in a very lazy fashion. Somebody attacks somebody. Oh, next week, big match. Right? It's really like microwave feud. It's all like microwave. They fight, they attack each other 10 seconds on week 1, and they have a match on 3 days later on Rampage, or a match the next week. That's not a feud. It's not building up to anything. The only thing that they're building up is Paige and Kenny Omega, but even that, there's no real story. They just had a few matches. You know what I mean? Last week, he came out as the Marshmallow Man, and sadly, that's the best that Adam Page has looked. And he was dressed as Marshmallow Man. Like, you still can't take it serious because of that. Yeah, you know. So what was the rating? Because we didn't say it, just in case. Yeah.
So I'll get the ratings here once again. Just bear with me. I'll get this here.
But
let's get it here.
And Adam Page, he's not. We don't know if he's ready. You know what I mean? We don't know if he's even championship material, let alone ready or whatever. Like,
Rampage got 623,000 views.
Okay.
Smackdown got a 1.3 million. In the demo, they got a 0.29. And Rampage only got a 0.25.
And that's another week of FS1. And Smackdown beat him again, like decisively, and that's with the handicap of FS1.
And not only that there, but apparently they're going to be interviewing Tony Khan. Okay. So apparently it's been announced that apparently he's going to be going on Dave Meltzer's show, apparently, if we can get it here. Tony Khan will join us on the Wrestling Observer today at 3 Eastern time, talking the title elimination. It's plus more. So why is this is the problem that we're having here, folks?
I read some of that. I don't remember what was said. He was talking about Moxley and different shit. I don't remember there. It's on no DQ.
Lads, react to that Adam Bompier WWE versus AEW video. We might actually do that then next time. We might do that next time. We'll definitely do that there, you know. So we have, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know it, if you haven't seen what we've been doing on the, you know, the ranters and stuff, we now have the technology to react to like full videos now. So we just don't play, we actually play the full videos and stuff. So we can do reactions live now, which is pretty handy. So we now have that technology to do so. But yeah, as I said, they're like, it just, to me, it's just, I feel as if what AEW needs to do is distance themselves away from Dave Meltzer.
And anything in the BWCW, don't be ROH, like,
yeah,
because these fans are retarded. Eventually, they're gonna turn on the product, just like they turn on every other wrestler. You know what I mean? That's the track record of these smarks. It's get behind somebody 110%. Then once the person becomes champ or whatever, then they just turn on the guy or forget about him. They love somebody on NXT. Then when he goes to the main roster, they hate him. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Oh, Vince is going to bury him, so I'm just going to stop taking any kind of interest in the wrestler, and I'm going to stop tweeting about him or buying his merch. So no wonder McMahon doesn't push these guys, you know?
Yeah.
They get a big following on NXT. Then when they go main roster, it's like the following has just disappeared. Nobody gives a shit anymore. So McMahon don't push the guy. You know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
Like, these fans are mental. They're sick. I don't know. It's a new era of wrestling. It's like a weird fucking political thing there. You got to fucking watch your back. Just making a video with political style propaganda. Bischoff voices an opinion. All these fans are trying to bury him all day on Twitter. It's like, get a fucking life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bischoff appeared in AEW a couple times. They adored him, and he was great. And get a fucking life, like, for real. Like,
it's just sad at this point, like, you know. Well, I was gonna say, WJ, we're gonna be going live, by the way, on my channel as well. We'll be plugging the page itself there, so we're about to do that because we're actually recording this on the Wrestling Ranters. We're recording on the Wrestling Ranters, but I'll post a link in the description below for this video as well. But what I was thinking of doing is what Jacob was saying there. Jacob Duet there was saying that we've got a few videos to react to. So on Friday, I believe, WJ, I think we're going to go live again, aren't we, on Friday?
Yes.
So on Friday, what I'm gonna do is get a few videos all set up for reactions. Some of that old school videos there, WJ, and I'm definitely looking forward to this because honestly, WJ, I love it.
The comeback, Jerry. Subscribe today, ladies and gentlemen, to the Wrestling Juggernauts, back on YouTube, back forever, Jerry.
That's right. Forever.
AEW reviews each and every week. Big rants, the whole 9 yards. Pay-per-view reviews, Raw reviews. Sometimes I won't do the Raw reviews. Sometimes I'll do them. And I'll post them on the Wrestling Jesus group on Facebook. And then Wrestling Ranters. Yeah.
I might even bring back Smackdown reviews, WJ. I'm feeling that saucy, so I am, WJ.
Yes, Jerry's going to review the Smackdowns. I'll do the Dynamites and stuff like this. Raws, possibly Rampage. You never know. It depends how
I'm
excited I feel, Jerry.
I'm going to check out, because I haven't really fully seen CM Punk, really, so I'm definitely this weekend I'm gonna watch wrestling, and get myself caught up on everything, and get us in the mood.
Time to watch Impact Wrestling again, yeah.
Oh god,
it's good wrestling. It's fun, yeah. I might watch and Tag do a review or something. You never know there, but. They got Moose as TNA champ. Did I see you say something positive about Moose?
Yeah. Well, I quite like Moose.
Me too. I like Moose. He's not a good in-ring wrestler. He's not a great talker, but there's something about him I like. Maybe because he looks like a wrestler. You know what I mean? I don't know. I got no problem with Moose as TNA champ. Yeah.
Well, they need to fucking sign him big time. Like either I'm surprised AEW hasn't even signed him.
Because he's too big to go there. Cody Rhodes. His penis is bigger than mine. I mean, I'm going out with a black girl. I mean,
oh my god.
He has a real black penis. Penis is way too big, Tony. Don't bring him in here. Randy, why you keep looking at Moose's crotch? Aren't you satisfied with mine? By the way, we only got 100,000 views on our shitty, retarded reality TV show.
Wait, do they have a reality TV show?
Oh, fuck. But I only watched a few clips. I'm not watching that. Fuck it. Maybe you can find that if you want. There.
Yeah, I'll try and dig that up. I'll try
Maybe
and
you can. We can't react to it.
Dig that up.
Maybe you can watch it and do a review.
I'll dig out my bucket and spade, WJ, like I do when I'm in when I'm in the beach there.
Raw reviews, Dynamite, Rampage, TNA, but I'm gonna draw the fucking line with this Cody Rhodes bullshit. Fuck that.
I will do anything for review, but I won't do Cody Rhodes and probably TV show.
Subscribe today, folks. We're staying open.
The shop's open, and you're all welcome to come in.
If I freak out and I quit, Jerry keeps the page open. I come back a week later, and we're back in business. Stay open there.
I'll keep her open there.
The Chinese have sent me the instructions, and I gotta follow
them. The Chinese, they're WJ. They're coming after you, like.
Okay, I'll be back, Jerry. We've said everything that needs to be said, I think.
I think we do. WJ, you want to sign us out? Oh.
Until next time, peace.